I'm Jacqui Ashton Smith. I'm one of the facilitators of the ShipCon course, Problem Solving and Decision Making. This is a masterclass where participants learn the structure, processes, and tools required to solve problems and to make decisions. It's a very, very interactive course and looks at critical thinking and all the sort of common pitfalls we have, like our set beliefs, our assumptions, our lack of weighing up options. One of the main trainers on the courses is Angela Winstanley, and I'm going to hand you over to her to talk about this course.
Okay, so just as a little introduction to Jacqui and myself, what we bring to the course is many years of operational and strategic management and challenging situations where we have had to actually make critical decisions, solve problems, work out strategies, and at the same time make sure that we're leading other people through that. So I think we worked out that between us we've probably had about 80 years of problem solving and decision making. So this is what we bring to the course. And the other thing that we want to bring is theory and practice. So people get to attend, to interact with one another, to learn in a dynamic way through not only theory that we give you, but also practice, real situations, putting people into problem solving, into critical thinking, into thinking outside of the box, and the sort of skills that nowadays, people in educational establishments, leaders, managers, teachers, all of whom need these particular skills to get through on a day-to-day basis. Jacqui, you're from an education background. Maybe you can say something more about that.
Yes, in education, as in most organizations nowadays, we live in very, very dynamic, fast-moving times. I think one of the courses that you and I went on many years ago on facing the press taught us a lot about decision making, problem solving, having to weigh things up very quickly. And in education and in most settings, that's the day-to-day working environment that we live in. So being able to look at the risks, to look at the benefits, to strategically make decisions and avoid many of the pitfalls is so important. As I say, the world is changing so fast, and that's the world we live in now.
And I think also for young people coming through nowadays, through schools, through universities, colleges, the world is a very strange place. So much on social media, so many different types of relationships than we understood years ago. And I think for educationalists, it's a challenge now with students today and the different world that they're facing and that they're moving into in employment, and how we can facilitate educationalists from across Europe to be able to encourage those skills in the young people that they're associated with.
Oh, absolutely. I think another key thing also, Angela, is the levels of accountability now that people have. And it's almost as though you have to develop the ability to think about your own thinking, because when it comes to the crunch, somebody's going to ask you, how did you come to that decision? What process did you go through in terms of your thinking and your analysis to get to that decision? And if you don't have the ability of metacognition, of understanding how the process you got, you will not stand a chance in education when those people, those directors, etc., are asking you, how did you come to that decision? And sometimes, even if the decision isn't 100% right, if you've gone through the correct process of getting there, you actually are correct. And this is what this course teaches you in a very practical way. And they bounce off each other, the participants bounce off each other and can use real life examples of their own situations they've found themselves and practice with each other.
Sharing information, interacting with each other, and having fun. while we,
Yes,
and that's what the course is all about. Thank you,
absolutely.
Jacqui. Thank you.